Dragonite, my favorite Pokemon of all time. Back when I was a kid, every time I found a Dratini, I just had to chuck it on the team just to get a Dragonite. Then one day, my friend convinced me because I liked Dragonite so much, I had to shiny hunt a Dratini. I was a bit hesitant at first, but I decided I was up for the challenge, and after over 24,000 Dratini seen, I finally got my shiny Dratini that I evolved into a shiny Dragonite, and I still have that to this day. I even have it in my Pokemon home right now, and it's awesome. It's like one of my favorite shinies I've ever hunted. But today, we take that a step further. In this series, I will be full odds shiny hunting a Dratini from every generation of Pokemon. This is my shiny Dratini generational quest. Yo, what is up, you guys? It's Dominator here, and I'm back with my Leaf Green Dream Team quest. A bit of a different intro this time because this is actually doubling as part of my shiny Dratini generational quest, where I get a full-odd shiny Dratini in every generation of Pokemon. In the last one, we got a shiny Dratini in Crystal version, so I'll leave a card on screen now, and I guess if I remember to, I will also leave a card on screen for the last episode of the Leaf Green Green Team quest, where we got a shiny... Was it Mankey? I think it was Mankey. What was it? I want to say it was Mankey. It's been a while since we've hunted for this, but I'll leave that card on screen now as well, and you can check those out. But we're going for Dratini in the Rocket Game Corner in Generation 3, Fire Red, Leaf Green. This is actually the first ever shiny hunt I have done. I was on this fake copy of Fire Red, the only copy I had at the time, and I single hunted 3 Dratini, and it took me over 24,000 encounters, and I finally got it, and it was like the coolest thing ever and got me hooked on shiny hunting. So we're returning to it. I have not gotten that one live, so we're going to be getting it live for the living decks. Well, I guess probably not, because we already got the Gen 2 one live, and that one counted as Dragonite. You know what? Whatever. But it is going to go on our team as a shiny Dragonite because it is green. But, I mean, let's get right into this. So, I need to build up the muscle memory for this, but, okay, it's 2 down on this, 3 down on this, and I believe we can only buy 2 on Leaf Green, and we can buy 3 on Fire Red, so we just... Oh, this is going to be hard. It's going to be hard, but we're going to be getting 10 encounters every time, so... Let's see. Yeah, we cannot buy any more on Leaf Green. So we get 6 between these two, 4 between these two, so we get 10 total every reset. And now we simply just check them. And we have a couple shinies here. And no shiny there, but that's pretty much all there is to this hunt. Before we begin, if you haven't done so yet, make sure you subscribe to the channel and leave a like on the video. It's totally free and it helps me out a lot. And let's get right into the shiny reaction. Oh, I got a shiny Dratini! Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I was worried I wasn't gonna notice that because Full disclosure, last time I did a reset hunt where I led with a shiny in my party, I failed the shiny. It was the partner cat Pikachu. I will leave a card for that on screen now if you want to check that out. So I was worried, but I did notice it. It was pretty obvious. It's a lot different. I'll check these ones just in case. Okay, these ones aren't shiny. That came after 12,080. I was just gonna like finish this for tonight and then tweet out that I was so far in. That's awesome. And I'm glad it's on this, my main Leaf Green file. Obviously, the Dream Team Quest profile is right there, and it hasn't gotten any of its members, so that's kind of goofy. But, oh my gosh, that's so awesome. But I'm glad this profile got it, because this one has, I think it has a lot of money. If it doesn't, it's capable of getting a lot of money really fast. So, let's see. Okay, it has like no money right now, but it is capable of getting a lot of money really fast, so it's not a big deal that I spent the money on these. I can turn these games off, by the way. But yeah, shiny Dratini. Let's what are we doing? I guess L&R set. There it is. I'm gonna do a quick cut and I will showcase it in the next clip. So I will see you then. All right, I'm back. Hopefully everything looks and sounds fantastic. But this is the final member of my Leaf Green Dream Team quest. This is also the third shiny Dratini in my shiny Dratini generational quest. We did Generation 1, we did Generation 2. This is now Generation 3. I'm glad I got it, especially on this profile. This profile has the cool ID number. But unfortunately, it was over odds, so it broke my streak. Part of me was thinking, like, maybe I could get all these Dratinis under odds, because the first one took, like, 800. The second one took, I think, 6,000. And then this one, unfortunately, took 12,000. But it's been so long since I've done an over 10,000 hunt that did not go, like, 15,000 or more. I know before I said over 16,000, but, I mean, 15,000 is close enough. I feel like every time we go over 10,000, we go way over 10,000. So I'm glad it was only a couple thousand over. So that's fantastic. And yeah, final member of the team. And I am so glad I noticed it as the second option. I was kind of hoping it'd be the third one, because if it was the third one, a lot less chance of me failing it. But, you know, we got it down anyway, so that's great. So let's put our bike on. Let's showcase this thing off. Or show off this thing. I don't know what I'm saying. I think this one can run from the Pokemon here because it's Leaf Green. We got a regular Bellsprout and shiny Dratini. Look at that. Oh my gosh. It's been so long since I've seen a shiny Dratini in Gen 3. My first 3 shiny hunts, maybe my first 2 and then my 4th one. I'm not sure when I did the Abra, but my first, well, actually the second one I didn't even hunt. But this is like my first ever shiny hunt I did was at Dratini at the game corner in Fire Red. It was that fake copy of Fire Red I have that says the save file is okay every time I reset. If you're wondering, that's why it says it. It's a fake copy. And it took me over 24,000 resets, but after I got it, I thought it was the coolest thing ever. And because it was Dragonite's my favorite Pokemon. And then I decided to get a second Dratini to go with the shiny one. I wanted it to be a male and with a specific nature to go with the female shiny that was a specific nature. Well, I was adamant nature, which was really good, but I wanted a male non-shiny one to go with it. And before I got the specific nature, I got a second shiny one. And then at that point, I wanted to complete the line, and then I did it again after like 3,000. All of these are on my channel, but I did not get any of them live. They are like the first few shinies I have posted on this channel. So if you're curious, you can go look for them on the channel. But I've sent them all up into Pokemon Bank, Pokemon Home, everything. I've always like sent them through the latest games. And it's just so cool finally seeing a shiny Dratini back in Gen 3, and we're gonna evolve it into a Dragonite because it's the final member of the Green Team quest. We gotta make it green. I'll probably do that another time, not right now. I mean, you'll see it in this video, but I'm probably not gonna do that tonight because I kind of don't want to do that tonight. It takes a while to level up Dratini, especially level 55 in these games. So there's that. But let's do one more encounter. All right, I flipped my mic upside down. I don't know if that makes it any better, but here we go. We got a regular Bellsprout and shiny Dratini. There's the sparkles, and yeah, I'm gonna cut here, and I will see you once I go to evolve it into a Dragonair and then a Dragonite. So I will see you then. Okay, guys, I am back. Hopefully, my voice sounds halfway decent because my mic's upside down because bad speaker on this Game Boy, and hopefully everything sounds great and looks great. But after this battle is over, we have leveled up our Dratini to level 30, so it'll evolve into Dragonair. I also named it Flashback is the name I gave it because, kind of stupid, but I got it on Friday, so it's like, oh, Flashback Friday, like, you know, that kind of thing. And also, it was the first hunt I ever did, so I redid that hunt, so it's kind of like a flashback. I was going to name it Throwback, but then I got on Friday, and I was like, all right, I'll name it Flashback. So, its name is Flashback. It's about to evolve because we got it to level 30 in this battle, so let's see it. There we go, it's evolving. In my opinion, Shiny Dragonair is the coolest of the whole line, but we're going to evolve this one to a Dragonite. I'm doing this generational quest, and we have yet to get an actual Dragonair, but the next one, we'll make a Dragonair. But here we go. There is Shiny Dragonair. It's a bit more purple in this game than it is in the later generations. We actually have a joke with like my friend that he said it looked pink, and I was like, it looks purple. And then I told my other friend about it, and he said it looked like Razmik Berry, and I was like, what the heck is that color? And he showed me a Google search of purple colors, and it was like this spot-on color of Shiny Dragonair in Gen 3, and it was called Razmik Berry, so maybe we'll name the Shiny Dragonair that once we get another one from Gen 4. But yeah, so Shiny Dragonair in Gen 3 is Razmik Berry colored, if anyone was wondering. But there it is. I am not going to battle. Let's do a quick summary. There is our Flashback, the Shiny Dragonair. And we will do one encounter with it after I briefly heal. Alright, let's check this thing out. We got a regular Pidgey and Flashback, the Shiny Dragonair. There we go. So I'm going to cut here. I will get back to you once I level grind this to level 55 to get it into a Dragonite, which between you and me, we're actually just going to trade it over to my main Fire Red copy and level grind it with a Lucky Egg and like get double XP for it. So it's going to be pretty easy because getting a Dragonite in these games is very difficult unless you're post-game. So we're just going to do the easy way out. So don't tell anyone I told you that. But I'm going to cut here, and I will see you once we go to do that. Okay, I am back in my Emerald version, actually. It's a Spanish copy of Emerald, so don't pay attention to that. I traded my Shiny Dragonair over. It is level 54, and I figured I would send it in here for two reasons. One, for the little sprite animation you get with it, so there's that, because that's kind of cool. And also, I wanted to do this for my last Dragonite, but I settled on a specific moveset that was really wacky. But Dragonite can learn the move Dynamic Punch in only Gen 2 and Gen 3. So I wanted to teach this one Dynamic Punch, and you have to do that in Emerald version only, which is kind of crazy. So let's just evolve this thing really quick. So we'll get it to level 55. Here we go. It's going to evolve into Dragonite. Slightly different sprite from Fire Red Leaf Green, same with Dragonite, but it has a little animation to it, so it makes it a little cooler. There we go. There's our shiny Dragonite. I've actually never seen that sprite animation before, so that's kind of cool. So there is our shiny Dragonite. I think it's learning Wing Attack, so we're going to teach it that because that's like one of its best moves in this game. But there we go. There's our shiny Dragonite Flashback. Now, I got to figure out how to get this move, Dynamic Punch, for it. So let's check that out. All right, so we got to go over to this guy. I believe this is the guy who teaches the move Dynamic Punch. Now, what's crazy about these move tutors, as far as I know, is that you can only teach these moves one time to one Pokemon, and then you can't do it again. So it's unlike that of like Blast Burn, Frenzy Plant, and Hydro Cannon. You can only teach one Pokemon these moves per save file. I'm pretty sure. Don't actually quote me on that. But we're definitely gonna get rid of Slam. Well, let's see what this. Oh, this is power 50 or accuracy 50. Now we got Wing Attack. We can get rid of Slam. It's all good. But there we go. Obviously, it's in Spanish, so you can't really read it. But we did give Dragonite Dynamic Punch. So now it has Dynamic Punch, Thunder Wave, Fly, and Wing Attack. And let's use this in a battle. So let's check this thing out. So we got a regular Wurmple and shiny Dragonite. There we go. And let's use, hopefully, Dynamic Punch. There we go. Dynamic Punch. So, yeah. This is the final member of my Leaf Green Dream Team quest. Obviously, we are going to send it back to that game, and we are going to finish the game. So the next episode for this series will be the Elite Four and the Champion. And I'll show off the team in that video as well. So, yeah, if you haven't done so yet, make sure you leave a like on this video. And also, I'll leave a card, or maybe on the end screen, actually, because it's the end of the video. But I'll leave the full playlist for the Leaf Green Dream Team quest at the end screen. So check that out. And, yeah, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, ring those notification bells, all that good stuff. Be sure to join the domination, and I will see you in the next video.